Hello, this is Jamie from Antelope Beads, and I'd like to introduce you to Dorabeth Designs. In front of you is just a small sampling of the many pieces in Dorabeth Designs, a line of fine pewter components that includes beads, charms, drops, cones, clasps, connectors, slides, pendants, textures, and many lovely focal pieces. Dorabeth Designs is, like I said, a line of high quality and affordable findings and focal jewelry components that are really like art. Dorabeth Designs was created by certified PMC designer Laura Fitzgerald and Elaine Tevens, who's the owner of the Bead Corner in Monument, Colorado. Elaine and Laura were looking for interesting and reasonably priced components to use while making jewelry. And after finding really nothing that they really loved, they decided to create their own line. They spent many hours researching and developing the line, looking into all sorts of different metals that they could use. And they finally looked to pewter rather than silver due to its cost effectiveness and the beauty of the metal. All Dorabeth pieces are made in Colorado with solid culinary grade pewter that is both lead and nickel free. Here are just a selection of some of the pieces from the line, and as I'm sure you can tell, nature is a big inspiration for many of the themes in the line. Some of the themes include leaves, as you can see here in this toggle clasp and cross pendant, calla lilies as shown in the calla line that includes this focal piece, another focal ring, and a hook that can be used as a clasp that works in the back or the front of a necklace. We also have a dragonfly theme, and that flows into our lily pad theme, which flows then into our sea life theme that includes many charms and pieces with shells, seahorses. We even have a mermaid and an octopus and other fun designs. One of the great things about the designs is something that we call designer details. And these are little parts of pieces that beaders can embellish if they want, or the pieces are so beautiful themselves they don't need any embellishing. For example, beginning beaders can just take any of these beautiful pieces and string them or wire wrap them into their pieces, where more advanced beaders can embellish some of the extra loops that are built into the pieces in order to add dangles or things like that. They can use a Dremel tool to add their own holes or make little indentations in order to set small stones. Or they can also use alcohol inks and gilder's paste to paint all the selections of the focal pieces. Let's look at a couple pieces close up in finished designs, and I'll show you some specific examples. Here's a necklace from our Ideas and Inspiration section of the website called Under the Sea that uses 3 Dorabeth Designs pieces, the shell toggle clasp, a starfish little charm, as well as the octopus's garden focal piece. And let's look at them in even more detail, a little bit more close up. Focusing specifically on the octopus's garden pendant, you can see there's a little loop at the bottom of the focal piece, right here, that's one of the tentacles of the octopus just hanging down below. Now, as you can see in this piece, I've just left that loop there as a little nice, natural, aesthetic touch, but I could also have added dangles using wrapped loops or even tied leather pieces on there just to add a little bit more. I'm also showing the back of the piece, and you can see just how large this hole is on the bail, and that's going to allow you to string one strand as I did here, or you could string multiple strands through it as well. Here's another project from our Ideas and Inspiration page called Koi Pond. Here we have a koi fish and lily pad and flower toggle piece, as well as links that are two-sided. We have the leaf print on one side and a more kind of berry and twig print on the other. It's great because if the pieces happen to flip around during wear, it doesn't matter because they look great front or back. And we'll look at these pieces with a little bit more detail as well. Here you can see more details of the toggle. You can see that the back of the koi fish, which makes up the toggle bar has a little loop there. And the toggle ring also has a little loop, similar to that of the octopus tentacle, where you could add dangles if you want to, or if not, it just looks like a natural part of the piece. Also here we're showing the two different sides close up of the links. This is the leaf side, and this is kind of the berry and twig side. Another great thing about these links is in addition to having the little loops on either side of the main center hole, you could also use these as a bead frame and dangle or bead wrap a bead to fit inside that center hole. So again, this has just been a small sampling of all the beautiful Dorabeth Designs pieces. Please go to antelopebeads.com to learn more about the designer of these pieces, Laura Fitzgerald, to see many examples of project designs using Dorabeth pieces in our Ideas and Inspirations page, for more information about how Dorabeth Designs gives back to the community and to people in general, as well as to see the entire product line of Dorabeth Designs. Again, all that is at antelopebeads.com. Thank you.